Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Weatherford Daily News. And we've got a special guest here with us today, Dr. Joel Kendall, who is the interim president now of Southwestern Oklahoma State University. Welcome.
Welcome.
Glad to see you here
I'm
today.
glad to be here. Yeah.
So this is a new announcement that you've taken on this position,
Right.
named to this position. And of course, you're no stranger to Southwestern or to Weatherford.
No.
How long have you lived in Weatherford?
I've lived in here since 1998.
Okay.
My wife and I came here in July of 1998.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. And so before this position, you were provost at Southwestern.
Mm-hmm.
Then you took a short-term position in Oklahoma City.
Right.
And now you're back.
Right.
They brought you back. So that's wonderful. We're glad to have you back.
Well, I'm honored to be here. It's a great town, obviously, and a great organization at Southwestern. So just to be back with that great group is a blessing for me.
Yeah. So for us too, because it's, as we always say, it's wonderful to live in a university town.
Yeah.
And it makes a difference. I mean, people have lived in different communities, but there's just the vibrancy of a university town with the youth and the activities and cultural opportunities that the university provides. So
absolutely,
it's pretty fantastic.
Right.
So tell us a little bit about kind of some short-term goals for you while you've got this position.
Well, overall, Southwestern's on a great trajectory.
Okay.
We're
good.
Our enrollment is continuing to climb. Every university kind of hit a nosedive during COVID.
Yes.
And so we're climbing out of that and doing a great job. And we've got some great programs. So really, in terms of changes, not much. In terms of just helping the university continue in its mission. To boil down our mission, it's really just to enroll students, to keep the students, to graduate the students, and make sure they're ready for the workforce.
Right.
And so we're doing a great job of that, but it's just a continuation of that.
Yes, absolutely. Well, there's some big things happening on the campus too.
Yeah.
Very excited about the Hodge Center opening, which is March 12th.
We have a private dedication on March 12th.
Okay.
And so after that, we're working on some events that will allow the community to take some open house tours through it and all that. So you should see announcements of that coming up. But it's just so fun. We had an announcement. I was looking back on June 15th, 2021. We made the announcement that Jerry Hodge was giving us $5 million. And so that's almost 5 years ago. And to be on this end of it, it's finally that dream is now coming to fruition. And it was a lot of work on a lot of people's parts to get us there, but here we are.
Yes, yes. And for those that don't know, the Hodge Center will be housing the pharmacy school, but also it's much more than that.
Much more.
Rural healthcare services and training. Opportunities for students to do some curriculum there rather than having to go to Oklahoma City or work with those hospitals. So keeping those kids in town, closer to the school, what a wonderful opportunity.
Right. And on top of that, and this is how the greatness of our relationship with the city is that it's also going to house a community health clinic.
Yes.
And so
tell us about that.
Well, we've been working with the county commissioners and Bruce Walker and those guys are wonderful.
Right.
But the plan is to eventually move the Weatherford office of the Custer County Health Department from downtown to there, and it will be front facing for the public. So that will now be the health department will now be in that space.
Excellent. Well, and again, the nice thing is those students then can train with real life scenarios.
Absolutely.
Perfect. Yeah. Well, that's exciting. Well, so many other things happening at the university too.
Right.
There's a lot happens up there. We almost have a hard time staying on top of everything that's happening because so many activities. We've interviewed language arts student yesterday, talked about the convention for their organization, the state convention. Now the national convention is going to be here at Southwestern on the campus, but that's not unusual.
No.
Southwestern has hosted many things like that.
And like you said earlier, the relationship we have with the community, we want to have all those activities, not just for the students, not just for our staff, but everybody. And so, for example, tonight is the big rivalry games, basketball games with Northwestern.
Right.
Next week we have the Jazz Festival, and we invite all the public to participate in that. And so, and those are just two of many things coming up.
Right. Well, it's exciting. It's exciting, and we're definitely excited to have you back on board.
I'm happy to be here.
Familiar face that everybody knows, and
good.
you've been so involved in the university for a long time.
Right.
So it's great to have you here. Another important announcement that's happening is we have a new provost.
Absolutely.
Here that's taken your old position.
That's it.
Tell us about him.
Well, we've been blessed, first of all, with Patsy Parker, who was also a longtime Southwestern employee. She retired, but then she graciously came back after I left to fill that position as an interim, the provost and vice president for academic affairs position. But just yesterday, we named Dr. Jason Johnson as the permanent provost, and he's going to work with Patsy and kind of transition into his position. Currently, he's the dean of arts and sciences and has been for several years, and he's a longtime Southwestern employee too.
For sure,
and Weatherford resident. He and his wife Lisa are very involved with the community, so we're happy that he agreed to serve in that position. We look forward to what he does in leading the academic side of Southwestern.
Right, perfect. Well, he's such a great guy, so we're fortunate to have all this talent on the campus that we do. Yeah. Well, thank you so much for being here.
This is great.
We hope that you'll come see us often.
Well, we appreciate the Weatherford Daily News. It's been a great partnership with y'all.
Thank you. We feel the same way.
We just think that together with the Daily News and all the other great businesses downtown, we just move further and further down the line in promoting Weatherford and the university.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I repeat, it's pretty wonderful to live in a university town. And so we're very, very fortunate.
That's great.
Well, thank you again.
Thank you.
Appreciate you coming in.
All right. Thank you.